So we all know Kanye West as the hip-hop rapper that started out his career producing music with Jay-Z and quickly rose to fame when he released a song called Gold Digger, which was a global hit. Following this, he paved his way through the rap scene with multiple albums and then found himself firmly planted in the fashion industry. But first, cue Kim Kardashian. He married Kim and was now a global icon with his super famous wife, and they began to build a life together. They had homes all over the world, multiple businesses making millions upon millions of dollars per week. They had a bunch of kids and lived what could have been to most an envious lifestyle. He had the world at his hands. At the peak of the Kanyes fame, he started a Sunday service group with gospel singers that met every week all over America to sing and show praise. Get this. He even declared his position in running for presidency, so surely you would think nothing could ever bring this dream to an end. But how wrong? Kim Ye were no more. They divorced in 2021 and Kim very quickly moved on from Ye with the one and only Pete Davidson. Now, we all know Pete for dating some of the most illustrious women on the planet, and Kim Kardashian was next. This was a nail in the coffin for Kanye, and he and Pete didn't really see eye to eye. We think from this point the demise of the Kanye empire began. So how has the houses he wanted to create in Wyoming and LA crashed and burnt and ultimately become rubble? Well, here goes. Kanye undone all his years of hard work from his anti-Semitic view and publicly tweeted about them for the world to see. Now, as we know, when one corporate shows their distastes for someone's speech and views, and in particular the anti-Semitic tweets, the rest follow, and Kanye's net worth dropped like a stone. He was released from the likes of Adidas, who helped Kanye produce footwear like this, and these. He also lost his relationship with Balenciaga, Def Jam Records, Skechers, Foot Locker, Peloton, Apple, and Gap, amongst others. So the breakdown of his empire finally brings us to his property portfolio and how his homes have been destroyed and left to rubble. After buying a sprawling ranch in Calabasas, Los Angeles for an estimated $3 million in 2019, West got to work constructing a futuristic dome development that left architects scratching their heads. The 50-foot ecosystems were structures he hoped would help house LA's rampant homeless population, while also serving as a backdrop for Sunday service, the gospel choir performance project he eventually took to Coachella. But what started as a growing project that looked like this, now looks like this. But not long after he first constructed the domes in California, in September 2019, West fell foul of California's housing regulations after he failed to get a building permit. After failing to ever obtain once, the domes were set to be torn down, signaling the start of his real estate woes. West had even claimed that the structures were only temporary, but inspectors suspiciously found he had laid concrete foundations first, which new images show are all that are left after the wooden structures were razed to the ground and down for good. Is the Kanye dream over? We would love to know your thoughts on the story, so go ahead and leave your comments below, and be sure to hit the bell icon and subscribe to get all the latest news, gossip, and headlines from around the world.